These are all the tools I use when I draw with charcoal. I spent all of 2023 working with charcoal and really enjoyed it. It can be a bit overwhelming with all the different tools there are. Starting with the charcoal itself, I use 3 charcoal pencils ranging from hard, soft, and medium, and corresponding charcoal sticks, hard, soft, and medium. I also use willow charcoal. Along with these pencils, I also use white chalk, which isn't exactly charcoal, but it's what I use for highlights. To sharpen the pencils, I like to use a blade. So I just take my X-Acto knife and slowly shave the pencil down. And then I'll use this sandpaper to shape it to a point. In conjunction with the pencils, I like to use pan pastel, which is basically a soft, fine powder that you can use in a variety of ways. I like to have black and white on hand. And with this, I like to use a couple things. Either I'll use brushes, which I always keep 2 on hand, or this palette knife with foam tips. I keep 1 black and 1 white, and I have fresh tips ready as well. To smooth and blend things around, I use these smudge sticks. I keep a variety on hand, some for bigger strokes in areas and some smaller ones for details. I like to keep one side pretty dark and the other one pretty clean, so when I smudge in lighter areas or with the white chalk, it doesn't get muddy. And to clean these, I just use the same sandpaper as before. Next up are the erasers. I use a variety of erasers. Each has its own use case. I use a kneaded eraser, which is convenient because you can shape it however you like. I also use this regular eraser for bigger areas. And I have this mono precision eraser, which is super useful and the one I probably use the most. I have this automatic eraser as well, which is really nice for bringing out highlights in really dark areas. And for sketchbooks, I always like to have a variety to pick from: size, shape, and color. I think you learn a lot from working in these different value ranges, so I keep a black sketchbook, a toned paper sketchbook, and a couple white sketchbooks in different sizes. Finally, I use this UV-resistant matte clear coat spray to seal everything in. That way nothing smudges or moves around when I'm done drawing. And that's a full breakdown of everything I use.